Everyone wants the Hollywood look, but most people think you need a 30,000 reference monitor and a dark room in LA to get it right. Today, we are proving that wrong. We are reverse engineering the grade from the 2026 film Whistle. You asked for this in the comments and your voice is heard. But we aren't just grading one shot. We are solving the biggest headache in filmmaking history. How do you make a grade look identical in Premiere Pro, After Effects, and DaVinci Resolve without using broken LUTs, and you can still fine-tune every single parameters? We are starting in Premiere Pro, and I'm happy to announce, see the yellow bar? Full GPU acceleration in 7.2.6 now. No more lag. Let's dive into the Whistle palette. The first secret is hidden right here in the Vectorscope. Whistle uses a very classic teal and orange palette, but our raw footage is leaning heavily into the cyan and red build, looking at the Vectorscope. So instead of building 12 nodes fighting different colors, we are using Film Mixer. Think of this like a massage for your pixels. Teal and orange slide up, and immediately the entire Vectorscope is forced into the professional linear axis. And this is channel math. We are not deteriorating the image at all. Now it looks great, but there is a problem. The skin tones. There are just too much yellow and orange in the frame. We have to match it with a reference. So we could use a mask, but that takes too long. Therefore, we are going to do the color swap. I'm going to grab the red colors and shift them towards the red and orange zone. Hold Command for the very gradual control in Premiere Pro. Now, the palette is intentional, not accidental. Now, let's talk about the true film density. Most people just turns up saturation, but that makes the footage look digital and clippy. Therefore, we increase the global density. But what actually happened right here? We are actually increasing the saturation while simultaneously proportionally decreasing the luminance of the frame. This is simulating how film dye behaves. It creates steps and you can actually feel it. When there is more colors in the frame and more film dye, it blocks more light. That is the physics of film. Now we have the teal and orange palette, but we want more cyan introducing it. We can go back to the color mixer, look at the RGB 3x3 nice sliders out there. When we want to increase cyan, we just need to look at the Vectorscope. What is opposite of cyan? It's red. So we just go to red mixer, slider, reduce a little, and we are pulling those red color information and mix them into the cyan room. And that instantly gives us a customized teal and orange color palette, leaning more towards the cyan palette. So that's the beauty of Playback color. So with just these few calibrations, we are pretty much done. One shot easy. But what happens when the lighting changes? Look at this second reference from the Whistle. It's not teal and orange anymore. It's more yellow and blue, right? And it's not very saturated. It's milky, muted, and honestly, it's a nightmare to match if you are using the standard tools. First thing, our footage is way too bright, and the shadows are too clean. Therefore, we will pivot a little. We use Film Mixer to massage the palette into a yellow and blue axis. Then, we tackle the milky gray look. We increase the black point and the shadow roll off on the film tonal curve. Suddenly, the cinematic haze appears, and that is exactly what we want. But here is the real magic trick. You have spent hours on a grade in Premiere Pro, but now your editor wants the final VFX color grading done in DaVinci Resolve to output it. Usually this means starting all over, but watch this. I just need to save my grade as a preset, save the preset, go to another software, load the effect, and then we load the preset we just saved. Done. What we have just done and accomplished in Premiere will be exactly the same to be seen on the monitor of DaVinci Resolve. So that is 100% transferable. And best of all, I can still fine-tune everything with the parameters adjusted in that. Exactly the same treatment, exactly the same math across all platforms. That is the beauty of the 32-bit flow, math and color grading workflow. It doesn't matter where you are, the color science stays pure, and it doesn't conform by any other software you use. And it supports Windows, supports Mac. And you can try out all these features for free on PFH Color Suite Shop. As can be seen, we went from a flat, cyan, heavy shot to a dense Hollywood really great in a very systematic way. We play back at full 4K playback speed without a single dropping of frames in Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve. This toolkit is so powerful, more powerful than the native tools you found in DaVinci Resolve. But the skills in knowing how to read the Vectorscope and train your mind how to understand the grade and replicate them is the key to be a colorist. If you want to reverse engineer your own footage, download the PFA Color Suite trial that is available right now and enjoy 30% off offer right now. If there is a Hollywood film you want me to bring down next, drop a comment below. My name is Nash, passion fuels ambition. I will see you in the next grade.